us an idea of the perfect candidate for life insurance.
Yeah, it's a great point. Really, any young family where they have, it's a married couple or same-sex couple that they have dependents, kids that depend upon them financially. God forbid there's a premature death, they're reliant on whatever assets, liquid assets that families have. And most people don't have, over 3 months worth of savings on the side. So life insurance is really a tax-free death benefit that's an injection of money that the surviving spouse or spouses or individuals, excuse me, will use to sustain standard of living. The other way people will use, life insurance, even those that are single that don't have dependents, they use it actually as an asset class where it actually is paid in with after-tax dollars. It grows tax-free, no market risk, and they can access the money, the cash value as it's called inside of the policy, before 59 and a half. So a lot of people will use this that are higher income earners that own businesses where they can use it as an asset class to accumulate wealth.
Is life insurance expensive?
So term insurance, which is what every young family in the world and really in the United States is a must-have. It's not a can-have. In my opinion, it's a must-have. A male, female that is age 40 that needs, let's say, $1 million of coverage is literally around $40 per month. That's just on the I call it death protection side. In the event of a premature death, I've got that money, coming into the household. The opposite side is a permanent policy where people are using that as an asset class, where they're accumulating, again, wealth, if you will, in this account. And they're not looking at a means to put as little per month as possible. They're actually looking at ways, how do I put as much money as I possibly can into it, the same way that they would invest in a 401k, IRA, savings account, brokerage account, because it's accumulating wealth in an asset class.
What are the biggest contributing factors to the cost of life insurance?
So the biggest contributing factors to cost is going to be what is somebody's age, what is their gender, do they smoke or not, and then how healthy or unhealthy are they? But we've got plans where we work with all of the top A-rated companies in the whole country for people that are Superman, Superwoman, all the way to people that are uninsurable. We can actually still get them coverage.
And that's really expensive.
No, but again, it's all a matter of perspective.
How long does it take to get life insurance?
So when somebody applies for life insurance, we can get them up to $3 million of coverage under the age of 50, fluidless underwriting. So that's typically within 1 week that we'll have a medical rating, sometimes same day, sometimes next day. And there are also plans that we'll have instantaneous medical results or approvals, as I should say, on a plan or a policy.
Are there any plans out there for people who don't qualify medically for life insurance?
Yeah, so there's guaranteed issue policies for people that are medically uninsurable. And so there is an answer for that. And there's also what's called accidental death, where they can get a guaranteed issue policy up to age 75, up to $500,000 of coverage.
Do you have life insurance?
I do. I have the one where you rent and then also the one that you own. And also another concept that a lot of people don't look at is that if you're in your 30s or 40s, right, and it's a morbid thought, but I'll just bring it up, is if you have a relative, say a mom or a dad, and you're looking at call it guaranteed retirement plan for yourself, if you put a permanent life insurance policy on a parent, which is completely legal, obviously need their authorization, but statistically, let's say they pass away around age 85, and I'm age 60 or 65, I have a tax-free injection of capital that I could then use on my own to retire. So that's another avenue that people will look at as far as a retirement savings for themselves, which is not reliant on market volatility.